scar on my cheek. Saw the bank on Main Street, taking bread from the weak. Men in clean white collars had the boots on the land, while the poor stood hungry with their hats in their hands. They said, boy, keep moving, said don't stir that dust. But I saw their gold fingers and I saw what they'd cut. So I tied up my horse by the feed store door, and I told that old town I ain't scared anymore. Bank of town dust, bank of town dust, your lies won't rust, your lies won't rust. Bank of town dust, bank of town dust, the poor still bleed while you count up lust. Bank of town dust, bank of town dust, I'll burn your books and call it justice. Oh, Miss June at the boarding house had 3 mouths and 1 pot. She worked 2 shifts a day just to keep what she got. The mill shut down on Friday like a fist in the dark, and the sheriff drank with bankers while the food trucks left the yard. They said, boy, keep moving, said this ain't your fight. But I saw the church roof leaking and the jailhouse bright, so I banged on the courthouse with a hammer and bone, and I made them hear every hungry home. Bank of town dust, bank of town dust, your lies won't rust, your lies won't rust. Bank of town dust, bank of town dust, the poor still bleed while you count up lust. Bank of town dust, bank of town dust, I'll burn your books and call it justice. Now the whole square listens to the creak in my reins. From the wheat field to the river, they remember their names. When the rich come pleading with the coins and their charms, I'll be standing in the doorway with the truth in my palms. But bank of town dust, bank of town dust, your lies won't rust, your lies won't rust. Bank of town dust, bank of town dust, the poor still bleed while you count up lust. Bank of town dust, bank of town dust, I'll burn your books and call it justice. Bank of town dust, bank of town dust, and the hunger eyes when the smoke clears first. He rode in at dawn with a judge's clean smile, took the miller's last coin, then walked half a mile. By noon they were cheering at the banker's new hall, while the poor in the lane just stood and watched it all. The sheriff looked away when the trouble came near, kept his hand on his holster but his conscience stayed clear. Too many shut doors, too much blood in the sand, so the outlaw leaned forward and raised up his hand. Black dust badge, you let it burn. Black dust badge, now it's my turn. They took your town, they took your name. Black dust badge, I'll break that chain. Oh, Mrs. Delaney, with flour on her dress, said my boy ain't a thief, threw tears in her chest. But the sheriff just laughed as the ledger got fat, and the banker kept smiling like he owned more than So I cinched up my saddle and I stared down the rain. If law serves the wicked, then law is the chain. Black dust badge, you let it burn. Black dust badge, now it's my turn. They took your town, they took your town, they took your name. Black dust badge, I'll break that chain. I don't want your kingdom, your gold or your praise. I want one clean sunrise over those poison days. When the last lie falls down and the coward stands small, I'll ride through the dust and answer for all. Black dust badge, you let it burn. Black dust badge, now it's my turn. They took your town, they took your town, they took your name. Black dust badge, I'll break that chain. Black dust badge, hear me say, black dust badge, the debt gets paid. He rode in at noon with dust on his boots, a 6-gun grin and a ledger of dues. He scoped the vault like he knew the floor. Then he took the gold and he wanted more. The teller froze when he tipped his hat, left a silver coin and a bullet map. By the time they turned, he was already gone. Smoke in the street and the sky went on. Dusty ledger, he leaves no trace. A dusty ledger, a ghost in the chase. He takes the gold, then fades away. Dusty ledger, gone by the day. Dusty ledger. In the canyon dusk, he faced 3 men by the water trough at the trading pen. First one fell at the dry creek bend, second lost his nerve at the bark of tin. The third man ran through the mesquite brush, but the outlaw moved like a desert rush. He never bragged, he never stayed, just a scar on the bank and a trail in the haze. By the time they swore, they had tracked him down. He was south of the ridge, past the burned out town. Dusty ledger, he leaves no trace. Dusty ledger, a ghost in the chase. He takes the gold, then fades away. Dusty ledger, gone by the day. say he buried the score in sand. Some say the law took his final stand. But out by the rocks, where the vultures turn, you can hear his boots in the twilight burn. Dusty ledger, he leaves no trace. Dusty ledger, a ghost in the chase. He takes the gold, then fades away. Dusty ledger, gone by the day. Dusty ledger. Dusty ledger. Rode past the foundry gate, chain link bent and wide, lunch pails in the weeds, no shift barrel, no inside. The windows wore black paper from a fire years ago. I heard my boots and crows, and that was all I know. Them hands built this town, now the town won't call. Bills stacked on the sill and the rain won't fall. You can hear that silence like a preacher in a chain. It says your name, then takes it away. Hollow Mill Road, Hollow Mill Road. We were promised home, now the tables are broke. Hollow Mill Road, Hollow Mill Road. They sold the people out and left the gates to close. Stands empty, paint peeled from the sign. A foreman's coffee cup, still dusted from that time. By the loading dock, there's tires in the mud, and a note on the door that says enough is enough. Them hands built this town, now the town won't call. Flags hanging limp on the courthouse wall. You can hear those speeches turn to gravel in the rain. They took the bread, then blamed the hungry flame. Hollow Mill Road, Hollow Mill Road. We were promised home, now the tables are broke. Hollow Mill Road, Hollow Mill Road. They sold the people out and left the gates to close. Met an old man sleeping in a bus stop chair. Said he had 12 good years, then they disappeared. He stared at the depot like it owed him the sun. I said, brother, I'm still here. And he said, son, not for long. We were promised home, now the tables are broke. Hollow Mill Road, Hollow Mill Road. They sold the people out and left the gates to close. Hollow Mill Road. ones that won't come home. He rode out a dust mirror with a knife in his boot, a name on his tongue, and a fight for the truth. Black raven behind him on the fence post still, like he knew the graveyard waiting on his will. Blood red moon above turned the sand to rust. Every wrong he carried turned his chest to dust. He said, "Keep close, bird, if you know the way." The raven just watched him and would not say. Raven under moon, raven under moon, lead me to the man, make the whole world move. Raven under moon, raven under moon, I'll drink my revenge by the blood red moon. At the edge of town, where the telegraph ends, he found a lit window and the face of his friend, the liar who laughed when the shot rang out. Now his hand shook hard at the horse track house. Blood red moon above burned the chapel wide. He heard that old betrayal click inside his knife. The raven hopped down on the rail by the gate, like a judge in feathers calling out his fate. Raven under moon, raven under moon, lead me to the man, make the whole world move. Raven under moon, raven under moon, I'll drink my revenge by the blood red moon. He raised up his gun, then he lowered it slow. Saw his own old shadow in the window glow. The raven screamed once like a soul in pain, and the outlaw knew what revenge would claim. Raven under moon, raven under moon, lead me to the man, make the whole world move. Raven under moon, raven under moon, I'll drink my revenge by the blood red moon. Raven under moon, raven under moon, black wings overhead till the whole night's through. Mama's knife wasn't in the kitchen, no clang of steel on the butcher's block. Sat quiet in the shadows prison, as sharp as a vulture on a dead man's clock. The walls heard whispers, the floorboards creak, That blade ain't for carving, that blade don't speak. Mama's knife wasn't in the kitchen, left scars in the air, left the soul missing. Sliced the light out, left the room darkened. Mama's knife, it was never for fixing. Cupboard's bad, but her hands are full. Grip like thunder, steady, cruel. Blood on the linoleum, a quiet love. The house breathed heavy, the air turned cool. No recipe for the pain she stirred. Silence cuts deeper than any word. Mama's knife wasn't in the kitchen, and knew no bread and knew no chicken. Only the way the secrets thicken. Mama's knife, it was never for living. Mama's knife, it was never for living.
The soil's thin, I can feel it move. Every step sinks into the groove. Buried secrets claw at my heel, whispering truths I can't unseal. Thoughts buried but never deep enough. They surface in the dark, calling my bluff. Like bones in the dirt, they rise, they wait, digging at the edge of my worn out faith. Shovel's handle worn smooth in my hand. I dig at night where the moon won't stand. But the roots they tangle and hold so tight. The past won't die no matter my fight. Shadows stretch where the lamplight fades. Echoes scream from unmarked graves. Thoughts buried but never deep enough. They rattle my cage, they call it love. Like ghosts in the wind, they howl, they ache, haunting every choice I try to make. Shards of my face scattered in the pain, every crack a secret, every line a chain. Eyes hollowed out, the graveyard stare. Truth ain't hiding, it's screaming there. Trapped in the glass, can't break free. Every reflection, it's choking me. Guilt is the shadow dragging me down. Mirror won't lie, it just shows me bound. Whiskey rivers can't wash it clean. Bloodshot mornings, the nights obscene. Fingers trace sins carved in the skin. Every glance I see where I've been. Scream to the frame, no sound escapes. The guilt wraps tighter, no room to break. Trapped in the glass, can't break free. Every reflection, it's choking me. Guilt is the shadow dragging me down. Mirror won't lie, it just shows me bound. Cracked banjo whispers, the devil hums low. Bass lines a heartbeat, steady and slow. Shattered pieces, they cut like teeth. The man in the mirror, he's my grief. Mirror cracks, it don't lie. A stranger stares, I can't deny. The hands I see, they're worn and cold, but who they belong to, I've never been told. Shadows crawl, they twist and fight. Is this my face or just the night? Who's behind these eyes? I can't tell. A ghost of heaven or a seed of hell. The man I was is gone. He died. Who's behind these eyes? Who's behind these eyes? The dust of the road, it clings like sin. Each mile I walk, it sinks deeper in. I speak in a voice I barely know. The echo fades and it leaves me hollow. The whispers rise, they hiss and cry. Is this my breath or just a lie? Who's behind these eyes? I can't tell. A ghost of heaven or a seed of hell. The man I was is gone, he died. Who's behind these eyes? Who's behind these eyes?
Whispers crawl through the holler low and thin. A voice in the pine or just the wind. Branches creak like they're telling lies. Every shadow's got a secret it hides. Whispers come from all directions. Can't tell who's real, whose reflection. Echoes by, they circle near. Truth's a ghost, I can't get clear. Footsteps fall where no one's been. Eyes in the dark, they pull me in. The ground feels soft, like it's gonna give. Swallowed by secrets, but I still live. The night's a maze and I'm lost in the fog. Each breath I take feels like I die alone.
His hat got sweat stiff hard, boots so split like boards. 30 seasons on the line, and one more debt to sword. Foreman counting cinders, hands black from the grind. He saw them trim the wages like they trim the pines. So he stood by the gate with a fire in his chest. Said, I know what you take. Said, I know what you left. The boys looked to the ground, and then they looked to him, and the old man's back went straight like a fence post in the wind. We ain't bowing down. We ain't bowing down. You can break these hands, but you won't break us now. We ain't bowing down. We ain't bowing down. Tell that thunder loud. We ain't bowing down. They got tools and tall trucks and papers full of lies. Promised one more cut, and then they fed it all the time. Maggie from the packing shed, Tom with the bent up knee, held their lunch pails tighter like a fist around a seat. So he stepped in the dust where the paycheck lines began. Said, a man's not a mule built to vanish in your plans. The whole yard got quiet like a church before the rain. Then one by one they gathered, and they said his name. We ain't bowing down. We ain't bowing down. You can break these hands, but you won't break us now. We ain't bowing down. We ain't bowing down. Tell that thunder loud. We ain't bowing down. Now the moon rides high on that broken fence rail, and the old man's still upright with the jaw set like a nail. If the night comes hard, let it come, let it try. 'Cause the ones they push too far are the ones that learn to rise. We ain't bowing down. We ain't bowing down. You can break these hands, but you won't break us now. We ain't bowing down. We ain't bowing down. Tell that thunder loud. We ain't bowing down.
Mama's hand wasn't soft, but it landed quick. Whiskey breath prayers, they never did stick. A lullaby footsteps creaking on the floor. Each step a warning, a storm at the door. Mama's love came with bruises, taught me pain is what truth is. Tears dried in shadows, silence my muses. Her love came with bruises and the scars it produces. Fears like vultures circling my skin. She called it discipline, I called it sin. The walls were the echoes, they trembled too. I count the cracks, but they always grew. The Bible she clutched, it never hugged back. Her love was a sermon, cold and black. Mama's love came with bruises, taught me pain is what truth is. Tears dried in shadows, silence my music. Her love came with bruises and the scars it produces. I learned to flinch before I could run. Eyes like a crow hiding from the sun. None became armor, but it fit too tight. Every wound a secret, swallowed by the night.
Mama's mirror hung heavy on the wall, silver frame cracked, shadows crawl. It showed her pearls, her Sunday best, but it swallowed my face, left me dispossessed. Dusty glass, a liar's grin, showed the outside, hid my skin. I stared so long, lost the fight, it never gave back my birthright. Mama's mirror never reflected me, a ghost in the glass, chain couldn't break free. Her world's gilded edges, sharp and unkind, left me erased, a shadow confined. Mama saw her beauty, a crown of pride. I saw the cracks where truth tried to hide. Her lipstick red, her perfume thick, but the scent of neglect always made me sick. I called to the mirror, begged it to see, but it spit out silence. No room for me, a house of portraits my frame left bare, a family of faces that didn't care. Her smile stayed steady, painted in bold, but my reflection stayed cold.
dawn, with dust still on my boots, said I had done a crime I never got to prove. My hands were tied in twine, my shirt still smelled like hay. I fed the sheriff's horse and watched him look away. The judge kept his eyes down, the banker counted slow. 3 men signed my ending like they owned the road. Rope on my name, rope on my name. I got dressed in gold. Rope on my name, rope on my name, and sold me for a throat. Oh, Mr. Hill saw more than any man should see. He found the ledgers burned by the sycamore trees, a badge in one man's hand, a sack of coins in the next. They washed their sins in bourbon and called it just as clean. The crowd kept their distance like they'd been taught to fear, but Annie at the window caught the truth clear. Rope on my name, rope on my name. I got dressed in gold. Rope on my name, rope on my name, and sold me for a throat. If I fall, tell my mother I never begged once. Tell her the fine men did it with their collars and their guns. Let the dirt remember, let the crows bear witness. What they buried in my shadow was the whole town's sickness. Rope on my name, rope on my name. I got dressed in gold. Rope on my name, rope on my name, and sold me for a throat. Rope on my name, rope on my name, but truth stays in the cold. Rope on my name, rope on my name, till every lie's told.